So I did tons of research to find the scientifically perfect morning routine which gives me an unfair advantage over 99% of the people. 99% of the people destroy their productivity just within 10 minutes of waking up. All of the top performers believe that if you conquer the morning, you conquer the entire day. According to neuroscience, a good morning routine is necessary for good brain function, good hormone function, and energy and productivity, of course. I read studies, I read researches, I read papers, I watched a ton of videos from a lot of people on how to make your mornings count every single day. I'm also going to give you a list of do's and don'ts that you need to critically follow to get an unfair advantage over everyone with your morning routine. So, before we start the 5 steps, your question must be at what time should you wake up ideally? So, ideally, you should wake up before 7 a.m. It can be any time before 7 a.m., but after 7 a.m., it's just too late. The world has started functioning, everyone is ahead of you. That's why you need to wake up before 7 a.m. and make your mornings count. So, here is the 5 step protocol to get ahead of everyone else. Step 1 is do not negotiate with the terrorist. Now, what does that mean? No, I don't mean literally you have to talk to a terrorist and shit. It means that no matter what happens, you do not hit that snooze button whenever your alarm goes off. Now, why not? Not only does it waste your time, gets you more lazy, but it gives you something called brain inertia. So, brain inertia leaves a groggy feeling and a lot of brain fog. And I know 99% of you people watching hit the snooze button always. Even I used to, all the time. But since I stopped the habit, I've been a lot fresher, a lot earlier, and more disciplined, to be honest. So if you fail to consistently get up at the same time, so watch till the end of the video, and I'm going to give you a bonus tip which will ensure you wake up early every single day no matter what. The step 2 is the essentials, the backbone of our morning routine. So as soon as you wake up, directly go into the sun. Now what does this do? Why is it important? So it raises your cortisol, not the bad one, the good one, which awakens your body. It also fixes your sleep wake system, which is also called the circadian rhythm. It makes it a lot easier and makes your body well adjusted to the changes and your routine, which helps it function better and give you the most productivity. The next thing you have to do is move a little. You can maybe do some push ups, you can do some crunches, you can do some squats. The goal is to activate your nervous system and awaken your body completely. So, after your body is awakened, now it's time for step 3, getting your mind in the right place. So, in step 3, what we do is first thing, you have to meditate for 5 minutes. So I'm not telling you to do some fancy meditation for a long period of time. I am just telling you to focus on your breath for 5 minutes. This is all you have to do. And if you can't do it, if you get distracted, just focus back on. Just keep attempting to do it for 5 minutes. This will have the most impact on your productivity, on your focus. Trust me on this one. This is the most important thing that I do in the morning. This sets my day and makes me mindful for a long period of time. So after this is done, so the next step is listing out your intentions. Now what do I mean by that? You have to write your goals for the future, the long-term goals, what actually impactful things you're going to do throughout the day. These things are very important as they keep your mind at the right space. Trust me, this will improve your discipline and your willpower by a long mile. Now step 4 is get hydrated and get in some caffeine. Caffeine is really important. Why? Because it boosts your mood, it boosts your productivity by a lot, it improves your focus, and it also helps in setting your circadian rhythm just like sunlight. So now comes the most important step. This is what differentiates you and the other people. This is how you beat the 99% of the people. This is how you get an unfair advantage over everyone. So step 5 is doing the hardest thing, which is also important to you, first in the day. You're really likely to procrastinate about this hard task because, of course, it's really hard and you don't want to do it. But it's also really important. So, what we're going to do is do it first thing in the morning without any thought. The scope of resistance first thing in the morning is really low. Our focus and energy are at the peak when we wake up, and it slowly decreases throughout the day. So, if you do your hardest task first thing in the morning when your energy and focus is high, you will get the most productivity in it. And if it's so hard and important, then it will define your results. Coming to the next point, this gives a great positive momentum. By that I mean that imagine you had to climb a mountain which is this high and you have to take small steps. Imagine first thing in the morning, you have climbed half of it. Now you have the entire day to climb the rest of the mountain, which is fairly easy and you have a lot of motivation. So, doing this, you conquer your morning and you conquer your entire day and you get ahead of everyone else. Now, for the strict do's and don'ts. I've told you all the do's. You need to wake up early, get some sun in, get caffeine in, move a little bit, and also do the hardest task. Now, let's come to the don'ts. This is the most important one. So, you have to swear by this no matter what. I know a lot of people who just wake up and take their phones and start scrolling first thing in the morning. They check their Insta, they check their notifications, they start doom scrolling first thing in the day. I don't know how to stress this more, but this destroys your mind for the rest of the day, probably for weeks. This destroys your dopamine system. This is the worst thing you can do for your mental health right now. So do not touch your phone until your hardest task has been done. Second thing is, do not eat too much sweet or too many carbs. Now, what this does, it gives you energy drops during the day, which is not something we'd like, right? If you watched this video till the end of it, so I was going to give you a trick which helped me wake up every single day consistently at 4 a.m. for a really long time. So, what you have to do is really easy in a way. While I slept, I just visualized myself waking up at 4 a.m. and not just seeing it in third person perspective. I used to think I'm there. I used to visualize every single thing. I will roll over to the right hand side of my bed. I will click off my alarm. I will drink some water. I will move a bit. I used to visualize every single detail of it. So my mind and my body were ready for waking up before I even started the day. So this made it highly unlikely for me to sleep in and snooze and make excuses, because my mind and body were already ready for the moment. Now, if you're sleeping and you still feel the need to procrastinate, again, do not negotiate with the terrorist. What you have to do is just count from 5 to 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just do the action. Just get up out of your bed. Don't even think a little bit about it. Do not negotiate with the terrorist. What this does is forces your body to take action and shuts off your brain. So all your excuses are gone within 5 seconds and you've woken up fresh. So if you watched this till here, you have gained an unfair advantage over 99% of the world and you have conquered your morning successfully.